Hi, everyone. My name is Anna Maria Temple, and I am a general pediatrician in Charlotte, North Carolina. My big interest is teaching my patients and their families about the basis of disease. And by learning on why we have certain things going on in our bodies, I'm hoping that people will then try to take the initiative and make some changes in their lives. So I put together about a 12-minute presentation on the connection between exam time and lower immune system response. I know that the topic is very teen driven, but the tips I'm about to give you are relatable to all age groups and all categories. So sit back and enjoy the presentation, and hopefully this will help you make some changes this holiday season. Hold on. All right, so Teen Health Webinar Series, Exam Time and the Immune System. So during finals, exams, and during this time of the year, parents, grandparents, teachers, students, we all notice that there is an increase in cold and flu symptoms running around. So what I'm hoping to answer today is, why do teens get sicker during exam time? Exam time equals a decrease in the immune system. Decrease in the immune system means an increase in sickness. Increase in sickness means lots of sore throats, cold symptoms, flu-like symptoms, sinus infection, bronchitis, cough, congestion, headaches, fatigue, and so on. Why? All right. A strong immune system can defeat pathogens, as illustrated here. It's really important for us to understand the immune system before we can talk about how to fix it. So we have the killer T cell, which is a guy in the blue with a gun. The killer T cell terminates cancer cells and cells infected by a virus or bacterium. This is our army. Shock inflammation. This is a picture of a normal body fighting inflammation. The pro-inflammatory cells, which are the guys on the right, are responsible for the red swollen knee, for the painful ankle after twisting it, for acne, for asthma flare-ups, for allergy issues, and so on. The guys on the right in the blue are the anti-inflammatory cells. These guys try to keep the red guys in check. This happens every minute, second of every day. Our body's in a constant battle for the balance. Really important. All right, so the reasons for a weakened immune system. Number one, stress. Number two, decreased sleep. Number three, decrease in exercise, and then we have a decrease in nutrition. Stress. Stress is a normal part of everyday life. We all have stress to some point or another. So without stress, we would never get out of bed. Without a little stress, we wouldn't show up for class. Without a little stress, we wouldn't study for our exams. Mamas wouldn't feed their babies, people wouldn't go to work, and people wouldn't turn in their work assignments on time. So what we're talking about here today is excess amount of stress. When we have excess amounts of stress that's elevated all the time, it causes a rise in our cortisol levels. Cortisol levels is a hormone that is produced by the adrenals. This is also known as adrenaline. Cortisol levels, like stress, fluctuate all day long. It's very important to have some cortisol at certain parts of the day and low levels at other parts of the day. What we're discussing is when elevated stress causes a constant rise in our cortisol levels. This leads to an increase in number of inflammatory cells. Remember the guys in the red shirts? And a decrease in the number of T cells. That would be the blue guys with the gun. Those are antibodies or the immune system. With an increase in inflammatory cells and a decrease in the number of T cells or antibodies, our body is less protected and is more likely to catch a cold and a flu virus and thus getting it sicker. This is also the reason why we get more acne during stressful times. This also partly explains the connection between stress and cancer. Increased cortisol level leads to decrease in our sleep, increase in fatigue, and a rise in cortisol levels always makes us hungry. Have you noticed that stressed out people seem to be snacking on stuff all the time? Sleep. So all of us seem these days to be trying to fit 27 hours worth of stuff in a 24-hour period. So sleep goes by the wayside. All right, what happens to our bodies when we have decreased sleep? We have a rise in our cortisol levels. We have a decrease in the number of T cells, or the blue guys with a gun, a rise in the number of inflammatory cells. Remember the red guys in the red shirts. And we have a decrease in the ability of the body to repair itself. So the body all day long is assaulted by colds, viruses, cells are multiplying, dividing, dying, growing, etc. Well, at nighttime and when we sleep is when the body does most of the repair work. So with decreased sleep, the body is less able to repair itself. Also, decreased sleep leads to the increase in the hunger hormone ghrelin and a decrease in the feeling full hormone leptin. These two hormones, when they're off balance, they cause increased cravings. Have you ever noticed that when you're sleep deprived or when you have sleep deprived friends, that they're always craving junk, processed foods, and they're unable to stop from snacking? Exercise. Decrease in exercise leads to a decrease in our lung and heart function and a rise in our cortisol levels. By decrease in exercise, what I mean is we move less and sit around more, which makes our lung and heart not function as well. We need our lungs and heart to function properly in order to throw out the viruses and the bacteria that are constantly attacking our body. Furthermore, light to moderate exercise has been shown in numerous studies to keep our cortisol levels in check. Nutrition. All right, poor nutrition. Let's start with increased caffeine. I would like to add that some caffeine is good for the body. Numerous studies show that a little bit of caffeine, small to moderate amounts, help with memory, concentration, energy levels, and help our body function properly. What we're talking about here is excess caffeine. So when you're super stressed, sleep deprived, not exercising, you're craving energy. When you crave energy, you reach for caffeine, like 5 cups of Starbucks coffee, Red Bull, Monster drinks, no dose, Mountain Dew. So when we have an increase in the excess caffeine that we intake, what we see was a rise in cortisol levels and decrease in our sleep. Okay, processed foods. We discussed that when we have high levels of stress, we have high levels of cortisol, which makes us hungrier, craving more processed foods. Also, when we're sleep deprived, we have that imbalance of those hormones, which causes us to crave processed foods, chips, crackers, donuts, fast food, and such. When we eat, the more processed foods we eat, the higher the blood sugar, which leads to a rise in our insulin. With a rise in the insulin level, we have a fast drop in our blood sugar level. A quick drop in blood sugar level leads to a rise in cortisol level. This is why the more junk we eat, the more junk we crave, and we never seem to be full. Okay. How about those fruits, veggies, proteins, and water? What happens with those at times of high stress, exam time? They go down the tubes. So then what does that mean? That means that our micronutrients, macronutrients, antioxidants are down the tubes, which means poor cell function. I know, this slide, tons of information. Whoa, we need to clarify. Okay, so let's do nutrition redefined. Micronutrients. Here's some examples. Calcium, potassium, vitamin B, zinc, magnesium, vitamin D, to name a few. Macronutrients, protein, amino acids, and healthy fats, to name a few. So micronutrients and macronutrients, I want you to think of them as the fuel for our cells. Our cells need fuel in order to grow, divide, and function properly. Antioxidants. These guys, examples, are enzymes, vitamin C, E, and beta carotene. We've all heard of antioxidants, but I don't know that many people really know what they do. So to simplify it, when our cells in our body, they grow, multiply, divide, and die, they produce trash. The trash the cells produce is called free radicals. The antioxidants grab the free radicals and flush them out of our bodies. When the body is full of free radicals and it's clogged up and congested, it cannot fight cold and flu viruses. It cannot help but break out in acne and make your asthma flare up. A clean, detoxified body, one that is provided with tons of antioxidants, is going to function better, have better memory, have more energy levels, and just overall feel better. Okay, so how do we get these macronutrients, micronutrients, and antioxidants? Here are foods that improve your immune system. Broccoli, citrus fruits like oranges, papaya, garlic, ginger, blueberries, raspberry, spinach, green tea, oats, and elderberry. We have yogurt, almonds, turmeric, which is a spice, kiwi, poultry, sunflower seeds, shellfish, and sweet potatoes. I would like to say that really a rainbow of fruits and vegetables are really important. I simply put here the list of the most researched items that provide us with the most micro, macronutrients and antioxidants for our immune system. All right, did you know that daily fruit and veggie intake by the Harvard School of Public Health is 5 to 8 servings per day? Did you also know that the Harvard School of Public Health, based on their research and based on my daily encounter with my patients for their well checkups, that 80% of people barely get 2 to 3 servings of fruits or veggies in a day? Okay, let's briefly discuss what is an adult serving size of fruits and vegetables, because I get asked this all the time in clinic. We're talking about 1 small or half a large apple, half a cup of applesauce unsweetened, 1/6 of an avocado, or 4 full spears of asparagus. 1 small or half large banana, half a cup of beans, 1 cup berries, 1 whole beet. Half a cup of chopped broccoli, 2 large or 6 baby carrots, 2 large celery stalks, or half a cup of cherries. Half a cucumber, 1 whole dragon fruit, 1 cup of chopped eggplant, or 1 whole bulb. Okay, so a quick review. We need broccoli, citrus fruits like oranges, papaya, garlic, ginger, blueberries, raspberries, spinach, green tea, oats, and elderberry. We need yogurt, almonds, turmeric, kiwi, poultry, sunflower seeds, shellfish, sweet potatoes. This is a list to keep handy because we need a variety of all these fruits on a daily basis to keep our immunity system in check. Well, I can't really help you with the list on the right. However, this list, you're finding it difficult, I have a product for you to consider, which is called Juice Plus. These are fruits and veggies and gummies and capsules that are vine ripened. They are harvested, and within 6 hours of harvest, they are cool, pasteurized, so they don't kill anything, and they're placed into gummies and capsules for you to take on a daily basis. So you can get closer to the serving sizes that you need and also get the rainbow fruits and vegetables that we need for a proper immune system. There's no herbicides and no pesticides. Tons of research besides them. So let me illustrate a little bit more. So if we look at the red ones, we have orange and papaya from the list that we just talked about. In the green one, we have garlic, broccoli, spinach, oat bran. In the purple one, we have raspberry, blueberry, elderberry, green tea, and ginger root. So just in these packets, list 1 through 11, covered, done. All right, in summary, reduce your stress, meditation, exercise, better time management, and just remember that our social media is the #1 killer of our time management and increaser of stress. We're all guilty from young to old. Increase your sleep. Aim for 6 to 8 hours at night. Turn your electronics off 1 hour before bed and make sleep a priority. Move more. The more you move, the less stress. The better sleep, the better the memory, the more time efficient you become. 10-minute breaks every 1 hour of studying can make a huge difference. This presentation is about 12 minutes. 60 minutes of activity is equal to 4% of your 24-hour day. So in summary, how to improve your nutrition: limit your caffeine, drink more water, eat less processed foods, stop buying junk. The less junk you buy, the less junk you eat. Choose protein in meals and snacks: eggs, chicken, fish, peanut butter. They keep you fuller longer and reduce your risk of binge eating. Include healthy fats: avocado, olive oil, coconut oil, organic whole fat milk. Forget the low-fat and fat-free items. Those are garbage, they're full of sugar, and they raise your cortisol levels like we've seen in previous slides. Fresh fruits and or veggies should be part of every meal and snack. Try for a few slices of apples with breakfast, a couple slices of carrots for lunch, a salad at dinner, snack on blueberries, snack on cherries. There's a number of ways that you can help increase slowly the number of servings of fruits and veggies a day. There are a few supplements that I do recommend for your immune system. It's vitamin D3 at 1,000 international units, probiotics. VLCL3 happens to be my favorite based on all the medical data. 1 capsule a day, and omega-3 at 1,000 milligrams. I want you to understand that these are vitamins and supplements that you need to speak with your physician about. The doses here are just a general recommendation. You need to talk to your doctor about what is right for you. Lastly, the supplement I'd like to end up with is Juice Plus. Why am I ending up with Juice Plus? We've seen what kind of fruits and veggies that we need and how much we need every single day to keep our immune system working. I love this product. I adore this product. I've been using it, and my family has been using it for the past 8 years. Since moving to New Zealand, I have started selling the product in order to try to make a small profit so I can have funds to create educational webinars for my teenagers, my patients, their families, and really anyone out there who can benefit from a little bit of health advice. These presentations do take some time, require some energy and effort. So I'm hoping that with the proceeds from a healthy supplement such as this, I can pay health forward and I can help you and your family thrive this holiday season. So for more information and to share this topic with anyone that is interested or is in need of a little bit of help, visit me at mc2charlotte.com. That is my blog. You can send me questions about Juice Plus at a-t5.juiceplus.com. I welcome any comments or suggestions. I would like to turn now to one of my guest speakers. And she will speak on her experiences as a college student and what her immune system has experienced. Hi, Jada. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Jada. I am currently a freshman at NC State. I have experienced lots of changes since going to college. There's a lot of differences between living at home and going off on your own. The first thing I noticed was the lack of fruits and vegetables that was at my dining hall versus what I had at home. They have like a couple apples and a couple bananas, but there's definitely not the variety that I'm used to. And a lot of the vegetables are questionable, to say the least. So there's been definitely a lack of the fruits and vegetables that I was used to getting at home. College is definitely stressful, and when exam time rolls around, you have so much less time to sleep. Everything you have to do is quick. Like, you have to grab a quick snack, grab a quick meal, and a lot of times the quick meals and snacks that you grab aren't necessarily the healthiest thing. A lot of people are also getting sick on campus, which, knock on wood, I haven't gotten sick yet. My roommate's been sick, or my friends have been sick, people in my sorority have been sick, because you're just in such close quarters with people. And you're not eating right, you're not sleeping right, you don't get the nutrition that you need, and you're not exercising as much just because there's not enough time to get your studies done and sleep and everything and get it all in a day. Last year, I actually had a lot of sinus infections around this time, which was exam time in high school, and I didn't know why. I think I had around like 5 in such a short amount of time, and I went to Dr. Temple, who's wonderful, and she recommended I start taking Juice Plus to help combat all my sinus infections. So I started taking it about a year ago, and I've yet to be sick. It's helped my allergies, it's helped my sinuses. I haven't had a sinus infection. It's like completely turned my health around. And even going to college and having the lack of nutrition that I was getting at home, my body hasn't suffered because I've still been getting it in just a small little capsule, which is super convenient. There's not really many grocery stores that you can go to supplement the dining halls. So having it in a capsule in a super convenient way has really helped me stay on track. It's really helped me stay healthy and not sick and have the time to do the things I need to do, even though I'm not getting the proper nutrition in my eating. I'm getting it via Juice Plus. So that's been really great.
Well, awesome. Thank you. Thanks, Jada.